exit.
Yeah.
So
what's up, guys? Welcome back to After the Island. I'm Elizabeth.
I'm Alex.
And we have Ray with us today.
What's going on? We lit.
We are so excited to see you. We've missed you so.
I know, it's been years. It's been such a long time. I haven't been on here since what, season 2?
Oh my God, really?
Yeah, it's been a minute.
What?
Oh, we are excited to hear Ray's takes because they're always hot.
I know, they're always so
Yo,
good.
I haven't watched the season in so long. So like this is my first time actually really tapping in like episode to episode. So you know what I mean? I got my opinions. I got a lot to say, you know?
I can't wait to hear them.
Well, before we get into that,
yes,
we do have a message from our sponsors.
Yes. Ladies, does the man in your life have way too much beard hair on his face? Are you a clean-shaven girly? Well, the sponsors of today's show, Manscaped, has the perfect solution for you with their brand new Handyman electric face shaver. If he doesn't already have it, this device is the perfect complement to their signature Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Gift him these bad boys and let the handsomeness unfold with a range of different looks. Go to manscaped.com and use code ATI for 20% off and free shipping. Let Manscaped do the work and watch him go from 5 o'clock shady, Keenan Leo, to yeah, baby.
No one likes a weird beard, so say goodbye to all the stubble trouble with Manscaped's Beard Hedger.
First off, this cordless trimmer has a rotary wheel that gives him the 20 hair cutting lengths with one guard, so no more messy drawers full of extra add-ons. You hear that, ladies? No more messy drawers.
No more messy drawers. Looking for something, dare I say, smoother? Want him to have a James Bond moment? Look no further than Manscaped's new Handyman's Face Shaver.
The Handyman is the perfect compact tool that he can take with him on the go.
So get 20% off and free shipping with the code ATI at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping. We love free shipping around here at manscaped.com and use code ATI. Time to hit the refresh button with Manscaped.
Hell yeah. Oh.
All right. Let's get into it. So episode 27 was a wild ride.
It was a lot going on. For sure.
Were you shocked that they had a movie night?
I was shocked they had a movie night, but maybe I kind of seen it coming because a lot went down in Casa, and then like, you know, a lot of people was kind of keeping information from their girls, you know? So I was like, yo, they need a movie night. I was expecting it. The producers did a great thing right there.
Do you know what I should have noticed is that because they didn't let all the Casa extras like say their goodbyes or talk to the people in the villa, they probably didn't do that because they had movie night coming and didn't want them to spoil anything for the movie night.
Oh, that's so true.
Nah, that's facts. Because if you think about it, like they just disappeared. It was like next scene gone out the villa. See you. Like so.
Yeah, they were like, we need this in movie night form.
There's a lot of people in the villa right now. I think it's like what, 20 people?
Yes. Yeah. Imagine.
Yeah. That's so many.
It was the scene where I seen them, like they were getting up and somebody said I got a text like for the movie night, and like it was like tons of people getting up to go walk over to the I'm like, what is this? This is like a party. This is crazy.
Like, imagine all those people with us. We would have lost our shit.
Oh, I know.
Facts.
This was something I noticed, and there's no way anyone else noticed this, but when they were all going to bed right after the recoupling, KayKay was like, I'm not sleeping in the bed. And then Keenan was like, well, I'm not sleeping in the bed. Was there really an empty bed when people were sleeping outside?
What do
they
you
both
mean
slept
by that?
outside.
No, maybe someone slept in their bed.
I was like, someone has to have done that.
Facts.
Yeah, I think that's the situation. But we do watch in the beginning Keenan and KayKay. I thought like this was going to be a longer fallout. They're just sitting there kiki and cacaing, like just chatting it up, having fun with each other again.
His head was
to
like
the point where like
lap.
Yeah, go ahead, Elizabeth. I'm sorry.
Oh no, you're fine. You go.
I was saying like to the point where like everyone else is getting annoyed and you can visibly see it. Like, you know, I feel like at first the girls were like, yeah, KayKay, we got your back. And then now like, you know, that one scene where Keenan kind of like brushed off Hannah, like from there, like everyone was like, well, Hannah was like, yo, I'm good off of this like whole situation because it's toxic. And then all the other girls see like, you know, she's about to go back to him anyway. So they're just like, yo, like it's whatever. You remember like they were sitting around the fire pit talking like, she's like, yeah, I think I'm gonna just like, you know, I'm gonna work things out with him, and all the girls were like, yeah, girl, all right,
yeah,
like,
you.
It's kind of like, yeah, do you feel me? Like, it's crazy.
It sucks. It reminds you of like real life when you have the friend that goes back to the guy over and over and you're like, shoot, they're just never gonna listen to us. Like we need to just let them do it because they're just never gonna learn.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it's like
you can
only say it so many times until you're like, my friend's never going to listen to me. She was never going to listen in the first place. She's got to figure it out for herself. And I feel like that's what all of the girls are they're realizing. They're like, she's not going to listen to us. Let's let her make her own mistakes. If it works out, great.
I feel like, I don't know, when she first came in hot, like at the recoupling, I was like, oh, it's over for Keenan. Like he might as well just kept the old girl. What was her name?
Naja.
Now you might as well kept Naja because you and KK's relationship's done. You feel me? But you feel me? What? Not less than 24 hours later, not even when a couple is over, I was like, oh, he already got her.
I know.
Like, what do you think is going on actually? Because we've said it from our girls' point of view. I was saying that I really think the producers were pushing Keenan into some situations that I do think they set him up like that in the beginning.
What do you mean? Casa Amor?
Like, I feel like they had continuously told him to just say that he's open. And we said that happened to us on the show. We were all told to say we were open.
I don't know. I feel like Keenan was just like Keenan and Leo been open since they stepped in the crib though. Like he still wanted to get to know Kassy, but he wasn't really like talking to Kassy. And then, Imani came in. He wanted to get to know Imani. And then he like didn't really apply pressure. So she wasn't even like, I'm not about to pull up on you. If you want to talk to me, you got to come talk to me. Cause you said you want to, get to know me. And he wasn't applying pressure. Then next thing you know, they're inside the villa. I don't know. Keenan, I feel like he felt like he had KayKay in the bag already. So he's the one to test the waters. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, let me play the game a little bit because, I think they already like had sex like first week and they already locked in and he seemed like how much like I guess hold he had over the girl. So he just like, yo, I'm about to just see if I can play the game a little bit, So
well, that's
my take.
No, that's what's so scary though, is I think now he really knows I can get away with anything.
Yeah.
I'm like, they cannot leave the villa because I'm afraid.
Yeah, he's wilding. He's bugging out.
So you don't think he dug himself a deeper hole with this whole situation now going into, let's just talk about how he pulled KayKay before movie night, knowing that something
was funny.
is going to come out. And
that was, all right. So like, he knows what's about to go down. So soon as I see like on the clip it said boner collector, I was crying. I was like, oh, that's Keenan. I was like, click that one, click that shit.
I know.
Boner collector. They all probably have no idea. Like the girls probably think that's like a funny clip of Bergie or some shit. Like there's no way they know that that's Keenan's clip.
Yeah,
Bergie collector. They're like, nah, we don't want to watch that.
They're like, nah, I don't. It's fine.
They're
we'll
like,
watch
we
that
saw
one
the
later.
Hideaway. We're good. But I really was shocked that, I mean, obviously us as viewers see it as him going, oh shit, better clean up my mess before everyone sees it. My ass is out for everyone. Like, so I don't know exactly what he told her or if she asked anything, but I loved her comeback when she was like, I feel like you're honestly just telling me this because it's about to happen and I'm going to see shit that you clearly didn't tell me.
Like, bro literally went up to the makeup room, like, yo, hey, just want to put you for a chat real quick. You know what I'm saying? Like, usually, like, the guys meet the girls down after everyone gets dressed. He's like, oh, let me get up there really quickly. So
he said, I'm desperate. I'm desperate for this moment.
He wanted to soften the blow. He's like, let me soften the blow a little bit. Let me, hey, I just want to let you know, if you see anything, remember, I'm closed off. I'm with you now.
Like, exactly. And saying he's closed off in that minute.
Yo, hilarious.
Dude.
Oh my God.
I don't know. Like, it doesn't seem to be fully, I mean, it has changed the dynamics of the villa a bit, but the Leo situation has blown up the dynamics of the villa. The Carmen making the comment that the whole villa vibes are off because of Leo. He's made it toxic, which I do think Keenan also had a hand in doing that. But it seems like everyone comes to Keenan and confides in him.
I was noticing that. I was like, why is Keenan giving advice right now?
Oh, you talking about with Johnnie? Actually, I didn't like that. That was a big, like, he broke bro code right there. Like, I really didn't fuck with Keenan's move right there.
Wait, you think?
Yeah, like I didn't like how, like, I don't know, as a man, like I didn't like how Keenan was like, like kind of dragging his boy Leo's name in the dirt to his girl Johnnie. Like, I don't know, I feel like even if a girl, like, even if one of my boy's girls came to me and kind of was upset and crying and saying like all the dirt my boy did, I'm gonna still hold it down. Like, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna listen and be like, damn, that's crazy, or like, I understand. But I'm not gonna be like, yeah, he's a kid, like he's young. He's just kind of like dragging his name through the dirt. I'm just like, I thought that was your boy. Like, are any of you guys friends on here? Like, what the fuck is what's going on? Like,
so you wouldn't be real? You wouldn't be real with someone if they got hurt by one of your good friends?
But that's your boy. Like, I thought that was his man's. Like, I thought that was your boy. So like, I'm gonna be real with you, but I'm not gonna like be talking about how much of a scum my boy is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's such an asshole. Fuck him. And then he's wiping her tears with his fingers.
No,
you didn't even wipe KK's tears. Did you wipe KK's tears? No. You wiping her tears with like, come on, like that's crazy.
I thought that was nuts too. Like, he's done nothing other like to win KayKay over. Like, he hasn't done anything.
Yeah.
Well, also, someone just made an incredible point that I totally realized, but the fact that he is talking about Leo in this way while this man is out here doing almost the exact same thing.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. I kind of felt some type of way about, I understand like a lot of heat's going on with like Leo and the whole situation. But I don't know, I kind of felt like when it came to what's his name again? Not Leo. KK's man. Yes, Keenan. My bad. So I had a brain fart. When it comes to Keenan, I don't know. I feel like I know a lot's going on with Leo and Keenan, but that situation rubbed me the wrong way. Like the whole, like, you giving not even you giving advice, because you're still like, you have your own opinion and you can still be there and have someone confide in you and just hold it down. There's nothing wrong with that. But it just was like, I don't know. He was over there wiping her tears, kind of pushing Leo's back in. I wasn't really feeling it. That was kind of like whack, like,
Yeah. I was trying not to read too far into it, but I was like, is he hitting on her now?
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think maybe he was just being empathetic. Like, I'm really trying to give him the benefit of the doubt.
He's planting his backup seeds for if KayKay sees something in movie night and then says, I'm done with you, then he's got his next.
You gotta throw a wrench in the plan. I'm just like, bro, like, you're killing me right now.
What else did we really see before movie night started?
So like the Leo, Kassy, and Johnnie drama was mainly the entire episode, besides the two, like the date and
the date
movie night. But how are you feeling towards the situation? Like, do you feel like Leo seriously fucked up?
With Leo, Johnnie, and Kassy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right, so like I had two different opinions on that. So like before movie night, I was like, you guys are all dragging this shit. Like, I understand he went over to Casa Amor and found a girl, had sex with her, etc. But you brought a man back too. Like, I understand, like, he went super far, but like, let's be real. That relationship between Kassy and Leo before even going to the villa was like, that was bound to happen. Kassy was all over the place. Leo was all over the place. They're just young, having fun, and it's nothing wrong with that. I get it. But I think they both expected to bring somebody back, which is why they both did, and which is why they were both like doing what they were doing. Even Kassy was like hooking up and doing her thing. Like, obviously she didn't have sex with the guy, but hey, it happened. They were like vibing, and then, well, in the whole room, like with like hella people, that's crazy. That's not crazy, but like, you know what I mean? Like, it happened, but like, I feel like they're dragging it. Like, you're obligated to be mad. Like, damn, like, we didn't even have sex. I'm upset. But I feel like if he chose Kassy once he came back, like, you're just gonna hear that shit to the end of the villa. Go all in on Johnnie. Like, if I was him, I would have been like, okay, I would apologize, obviously, and like kind of like, just like let her know like that I'm sorry, because like that was messed up. But like, he shouldn't be dragged every single day and like kind of shunned, like kind of like pushed out as like the black sheep because of the situation that happened. Like, you know what I'm saying? He apologized. You could obviously see the man feels bad. Like, he's like moping around the villa, depressed. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but like that still doesn't, what Carmen was saying to him was like, feel as though you've turned this whole situation around and now you're the victim. Like, oh, I'm so sad. Everyone's being so mean to me. Woe is me. Like, you did fuck up and your communication is off. Like, he's clearly having communication problems with both girls by telling them completely different things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, so that's, oh, go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
He is not allowed to be the victim or like play victim because he hasn't like done anything to fix the situation. He's just making it worse.
Yes.
That's my thing. Like if he
Okay.
was like owning up to things, then I'm like, fine, you can be the victim because everyone is coming at you hard, but you're not. You're just making it worse because you can't figure out what you even want, or you're
Yeah,
not being
so-
clear about what you want.
So initially, that's why I was saying I have two kind of like sides to it. So like overall, I felt like, you know, come back to the villa, apologize, like go all in on Johnnie, because like you're not gonna hear the end of it, like with this situation. It just seems right, whatever. And he said he really liked her, and that was like the fastest, most best connection he had since walking into the villa. So it seems like you really like, you know, like this girl. So just go in on her. So outside of that, my second opinion was like, okay, boom, that happened. Where I kind of turned on Leo a little bit was like, during the movie night, my man is just lying. Like, just pick a girl for one. For two, he's selling them both a dream. Like, yo, you're back in the villa now. Just keep it 100, bro. Like, keep it 1,000. Because if you don't, like, you're gonna be in the situation you're in now. Because he was like telling like Kassy, like, oh, you know, everything was a mistake. I want to work on things with you. But he's telling Johnnie, like, you know, I want to work on things with you. And now they're like, okay, who do you want? He's like, oh, well, it's not that easy.
He's like, everyone's looking at me right now.
Like, bro, you're on reality television. Of course they are.
He's like, yo, like, everyone else's stuff is not on the plate like me, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, literally just like, just say Johnnie. You just told Johnnie you want Johnnie, right?
What was beside me is when he was like, if this was real life, this wouldn't happen. I'm like,
red flag.
Red flag. Because
the biggest red flag I've ever heard.
You're literally saying because I'd be able to be sneaky about it and I wouldn't get caught. But I'm like, but this isn't real life, and you know you're on reality TV, so like.
Yeah.
No, he showed his ass with that comment.
No, it was
like,
terrible.
Yeah.
Between that and the "Welcome to Love Island" comment.
Yeah, he killed me. He killed me. I was like, bro, Leo, come on. Like, I did feel like the situation was like gassed a little bit when they first got back, and like every scene was Kassy saying, you fucked her, you did this.
No,
so
it was
like,
every scene.
Every scene that you did this. Oh my God, Leo, I'm so depressed. Mind you, you're bringing a guy back, but like, I don't know. Like, I get it. He went
but she didn't fuck him.
He went too far. He went too far. Back.
I also feel like she only kind of brought the guy back because she kept saying Leo's a hoe.
Yeah.
Like, I think that she knew she just didn't want to look dumb. And I think she kind of knew like some of the other girls were like, I do think she was into Mattia a little, but I think part of her wanted to bring him back just to be like, Leo, I can bring someone back too. No?
I don't know. I just feel like she was a flirty person too. I feel like they're the same. Not like Leo's very like, you know, way more like out there trying to like get to know people. But I feel like Kassy was a flirty person too.
Oh, totally.
So I don't know. I feel like they were very, very similar, but I don't think like her only reason was because of like bringing Mattia back was because she felt like Leo was going to bring someone back.
No, I think that was part of it.
Factor.
Yeah, I think it played like a 50-50 factor, but I think the other half, like she was into him, and then
I think that.
Can we talk about how annoying he's been since he's been back, Mattia?
You gotta feel for him. Your girl is literally paying you no mind, complaining about this other guy all week.
Bro, it's been one night. It's been one night. Like, bro, you know you're going on Love Island. You know you're going as Casa. You know she didn't do anything with you in Casa. You can't expect her. The first night she gets back, gets shit on, finds out the guy she's with, had sex with a girl who pretty much looks exactly like her, which is the other kicker. And then she's got to watch it all in front of her. How's she supposed to react? I mean, this guy is not giving her any grace or any moment to catch up with her real feelings.
I thought that I felt like that after watching him a little. At first, I felt bad for Mattia. And then as he progressively got more annoying, I was like, all right, I see how this guy's setting this up right now for himself. He's like trying to be like, oh, because of this, I'm going to be open now. It was his perfect segue into the villa to then be like, hey, now I can get to know everybody without everyone being mad at me. And that's fair.
Can we also talk about how this man has had maybe 5 minutes of airtime, and the entire 5 minutes has been him verbatim saying, I'm 29. I'm not looking to fuck around. Like, we get it, bro.
Right.
We know.
You've
said it 500 times. We know. Yo. I've never really remembered anyone's age on Love Island, but Mattia, I know you're 29.
Hey, my man trying to find love, man. He like, yo, I'm not here to play games. You know, this girl playing games with me, man. Where my wife at? Where my girl at? You know?
I'm 29. Where's my wife? I'm 29. Tell me the day I meet you, I love you. He's acting 25,
I know.
21,
How do you guys
19.
feel about the other couples?
Okay, yes. So I think they should be showing more of Jonah and Taylor because I actually think they seem pretty cute, and I'm like, they're I don't know. I feel like I wish they would show more of them.
Ray, I've been saying I'm super biased because I feel as though when Jonah comes out, like, I like him. So I can't talk on his couple because I don't want to disrespect. But I love him. And Carmen and Kenzo are obviously great. Imani and Kyle, I want to see more of them. Imani for
Kyle hasn't been showed in 3 days.
That man, I honestly, I can't tell you what he looks like.
I know.
I want to say that. I was like, who's Kyle? Like, who is Kyle? Because they haven't showed him in 2, 3 episodes. Like, he had like they showed his haircut, like the side of his head, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've seen all Imani, no Kyle.
And it was like barely a little bit of Imani, and it's just zingers, hilarious little zingers.
It's only Imani talking about like KayKay's situation. Other than that, we haven't even seen Imani, which is like, what the hell? Show us a little bit of them. Okay, this was crazy.
Yeah, I feel like that's because there's so many people in the villa. It's like 20 people in the villa, so it's like, you know, we want to get the juice of like what's going on, and then I guess I don't know. There's elimination, so. This elimination with 20 people in there, we got to see at least 6 people get out of it.
They've got to go.
I know.
Like they have
6
to
people
go.
got to get up out of the villa right now. Like, come on.
Justice for Kyle. Candace, I see you. Justice for Kyle.
Anybody who has had no screen time is gone. Like, out of
I know. That's what I was thinking the whole time. And that's kind of a bummer because I wish I got to see all of them so I could make a better decision about who I wanted to vote for.
Yeah, facts.
Because I feel like it's going to be people being like, wait, we're going home? Like, we're so, like, connected. Like, we should be here, you know? And it's going to not be that.
Before we go into the Carmen date, can we just touch on, I want to know your thoughts about Destiny and Zay.
Oh.
Destiny and Zay.
I don't like Zay. I don't like him.
You don't? Oh, I really do. I feel bad for him.
I feel bad for him, too.
He's just fucked right off.
Yo, honestly,
he might as well just walk out the door on his own right now.
How do I feel about that? I don't know. I feel like Destiny. She's trying to play both sides. Like, yo, she over there talking to Mike. She's talking to Mike. They had a conversation about like, you know, wanting to stay open and getting to know each other. And then she's trying to play dumb to my boy Zay. Like, oh, like yeah, like. You know, we had a conversation or whatever, but it wasn't anything too crazy. I didn't feel like I had to fill you in on that, or I had to fill you in on the previous connection I had. And they just like, yo, like, what do you mean you didn't want to, like, you didn't tell me like how serious you guys were? And I'm like, word, like, you're not gonna tell my mans about what happened to your boy? Now
they
he's
weren't
like blindsided.
Serious, like, though. They weren't serious.
He was
mad that she kissed him before they knew each other. Come on.
No, but like, you know, like you want to know who your person was interested in, like, you know, before you come into the villa as a new person. So you have
knew who she was coupled up with.
No, I don't think she mentioned anything. Like
she didn't say anything.
No, I think she said like, okay, who she was coupled up with, but like she was interested in Mike. He didn't know that. That's why he asked her the questions like, oh, like you didn't say anything about this guy. She was like, oh, well, I didn't feel like I had to. It's not about you. It's about me and you. I'm like, what? Like,
yeah,
but he didn't say anything about Hannah either. I think
they didn't communicate well.
Just brought 2 people back just to fuck with each other because I think they're gonna end up together.
Yeah.
Well, I did think that.
Yeah, actually,
at
now
this
I don't.
Point
at this point before movie night, I did think this as well.
Destiny and Mike.
No. Destiny needed that. Mike checked her. Destiny always checks everybody, and Mike was like,
period.
"Boom, put you right in your place, girl."
Yeah, but maybe she kind of needs a guy like that.
Yeah, that's why if you think about it, like Destiny always has comebacks for everybody. I'm like, ooh, she's shutting everyone down. Boom, boom, boom. Mike had her like, and then she had to think, and that's when Leo jumped in, and then she was able to recoup her thoughts and, you know, go at Leo for a minute and then come back to Mike. Like, yo, boom. Like Mike had her silent for a good like 4 seconds. Like,
yeah, but then she came back and I was like, I loved her response. She was like, actually, now that you mentioned it, tell me both. I mean, we'll get there, but
I was gonna say I'm getting lost. Are we talking pre-movie night or movie night?
This is at movie night.
We can at movie night. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry. Revert back to
you know when they were like when Destiny asked the questions about, oh, why didn't you tell me you did this with Hannah? Oh, And then that's when they were going back and forth.
No,
That
I know.
situation.
Yeah. No, I got that now.
Oh. But like, also it was like,
no, we're not
asking
talking
mad
about movie
questions.
night yet.
I'm saying you're asking mad questions like, yo, like, what you mean? You don't need to know what's really went down in the bed. Like, you want to know, Mike was like, you want to know every single detail? Like, Phil be like, oh, then she put her hands in my pants and then she started to do
I
this.
know. I know.
Like, come on.
I felt that too. Okay, let's quickly talk about Kenzo and Carmen, their boyfriend, girlfriend. They go on a cute date. I like watching them. Everyone else, a lot of people are like, send them home, send them home.
It's fine.
It's fine. I think, I don't understand why Carmen is the spokesperson of the villa.
That's
what I don't get. But I think they're cute. But Kenzo's Instagram posted this like huge statement. You guys can go read it. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but it's basically like his friend being like, I've known Kenzo and they did not know each other prior, like all this stuff.
We should read it. Read it.
Okay, I'll read it. So I've been seeing the rumors about Kenzo and Carmen knowing each other before getting on Love Island, and how they worked out at the same gym with a trainer is all nonsense. Kenzo never knew Carmen prior to the show, and he stopped going to that gym months before. Kenzo also doesn't have a trainer. And regarding them following each other before Love Island is aired is not true at all. Whoever runs Carmen's page started following Kenzo when they first coupled up. It's a trip watching Kenzo's journey on Love Island, and seeing him and Carmen's relationship grow has been nothing but amazing. I hope this can put an end to the rumors. There is 91 comments of angry people.
Okay, well, that's interesting. At least they addressed it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I think they're great. I think that they found each other. I think they're super into each other. Obviously, he asked her to be his girlfriend. Do I think it's a little soon? Sure. But I guess if you know, you know.
Well, that's what some people are saying too. They're like, well, obviously they knew each other before if they're already boyfriend, girlfriend. But also it's like dog years in the villa.
Yeah.
Like it
It
feels like you're there forever. So it's fine. Like for me, I'm like, whatever.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, of course, it's Love Island. It moves fast. So I'm not shocked. I feel like they probably have a great chance of making it on the outside because they're from the same place.
Probably, but like, I don't know, man. I'm not really feeling the couple. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I like Carmen. I think Carmen's pretty cool. I wasn't feeling Carmen for a while because she did Bergie. She used Bergie. Like,
I know.
As soon as Bergie coupled up the next day, she was like, nah, I'm not really feeling Bergie. It was this little situation that Bergie literally was like, yo, you're a strong woman. And he's like, I don't like how you said I'm strong. Like what? It was so stupid. It got me tight. So I didn't like Carmen for a while. I'm starting to like Carmen now. You know what I'm saying? But it also seems like she's in everybody's business. But like, hey, like, you know, that's how it goes. You know what I'm saying? We're on TV. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to like, you know, talk in this, you know, like, get along with your peers and figure out the situations and help out. So I don't care about that. It just was more so like, I like Carmen. She's cool. I feel like Kenzo is boring. He's like, the couple in general is boring together. Carmen's cool. Kenzo is nothing wrong with him. He's probably a cool guy. Like, but what I'm seeing is like, I feel like it's like Raisin Bran. Like, it's not Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying?
Interested. What makes a couple fun to watch? Because like they have it all there. Like they like each other. They're touchy. They're handsy. Blah, blah, blah. Carmen's like getting in some shit. So we have something to talk about there. But like, what genuinely makes a couple fun to watch?
I think it's the cute little banter.
Yeah, I think Kenzo's very like,
yeah.
Hey, oh my God, Carmen, I'm so in love with her now. So
it's true.
Yeah, like
it's true.
He's like monotone, so it's like I want. Like, he's not even flirting. Like his flirting is like super like monotone. So I'm like, do you really feel that way? Like,
it's the banter and the silliness. Like even watching
Carmen has it though. Like I see it with her.
We do, because remember even like Rob catching her the frog, like because he had all that like little banter personality, they were fun to watch.
Yeah, exactly. I like Carmen. Like she's cool. Like she's definitely grown on me, like from before to now. So
yeah.
I also just love that she is just calling everybody out and just not caring.
No, she doesn't.
She doesn't care.
Her shit doesn't stink, but everyone else's does.
Nah, facts.
I'm sure she got a mouthful of it when the Bergie stuff happened.
Oh,
you know, you don't think?
I mean, I think she did I think she did from the internet. I don't think she did from inside the villa as much.
Yeah, probably not. I think people probably felt bad. I don't know. I feel like this like group, I don't know. I don't think the girl said anything too crazy to her. You feel me? Like, so she probably felt bad for a couple of days, and then they got over it, and it was like,
yeah. Okay, so we had movie night.
Yes,
this is the first time Love Island USA has done movie night.
Bravo!
And it was amazing. It was so good they had to cut it into 2 episodes.
It really only gave us 3 clips. I'm pissed off.
That was messed up. That was messed up.
I know.
How you not gonna show the boner collector and cut
Dead
it like
ass.
that, and then give a vote? Like it was like, boom, Leo voting. Leo's gone. He's out of here.
Dead ass. So we have the clips.
Yeah. So we're gonna
from
watch
the
them.
night. So I thought it'd be fun to watch because.
All
right.
Okay,
Give
here
us
we
the
go.
first one.
2 hideaways. Yeah.
Should we play a game?
No, hell no, we're not playing on that. Yeah, I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry, I'm so tired.
Yo! Go sit where? Why are you sitting sideways? Oh, Zane, we see you.
We got the furry handcuffs. Lay down. Put your hands up.
Oh, shit. Oh, no.
PG-13 Hideaway.
Oh my god. That scene is just, it gets me every time.
Both
So
that was
funny.
like, that goes down in the history of the most two boringest hideaways in the history of hideaways. Like
It's
I
so
know.
true. Honestly, we were talking about it. The Hideaway is kind of boring in general.
yeah.
But the Destiny clip had me dying. Like I really didn't notice it as much in the actual episode.
Yeah.
I was cackling.
No,
I
that
told
was
you it was
funny.
I know.
Because I was like, Bergie, they come out and they have like the champagne, they're giggling, they're having fun. Zay goes in, he brushes his teeth, he comes out like all like, and she's just sleeping.
But that's why you gotta love Destiny, because she's like, you know,
I know.
Hey, I'm gonna do what I want to do. If I want to go to sleep, I'm going to sleep. Yo, I don't know what you want to do, but I'll see you in the morning. Like, you know what I'm saying?
She is hilarious. Like she is so funny. It's like watching the Destiny show, and I want a full episode because she has me in stitches.
Yeah,
Everything she
no
says.
filter, like she does not care. She's gonna speak her
She's
mind.
a boss,
They
and
should
I love it.
That.
They should do a Destiny unseen bits.
Oh
like
my
a,
God,
like a
yes.
10-minute
that'd
one
be
of just like
hilarious.
all the stuff that we missed that didn't make the cut.
From
Dude.
the whole season, just different clips, just boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, I did love that, the Tale of Two Hideaways, because everyone was like, "Oh, I get it. That's hilarious. That's funny."
Yeah. And we
I
started
was
movie night
like-
light.
As soon as they clicked that, I was like, "Don't play this. This is about to be
I know.
boring."
This is not what you want to see. There's way better things.
No.
The boner collector.
No, and
We
I'm
need-
happy they click. I think it's funnier that they click something so like, happy we all love movie night,
they-
just for it to
yeah.
be like
We're-
movie night. This is movie night. Like,
They think they're getting like some fun
Yeah.
clips that
Yeah.
are gonna make them all giggle. No. So then we have the not so magic Mike one. So here we are. This one's wild.
No matter what come up.
Here we go.
It's right
Here we
there.
go. Let's get it.
So I just wanted to see like if you'll be interested in sharing a bed with me.
So yeah, I mean, if like that's cool with you.
If I want to give you like a fair shot,
Yeah.
like see if the cuddles are there, see if the physical touch is there, like just see if we vibe, if we have like a chemistry.
But you want to like, I'm really happy about it. Yeah.
Okay.
Jeez.
Hannah, you did not tell us that.
All right, any questions?
Jason was left out.
okay, here was the missed opportunity with this clip. They didn't even show that Mike was also getting to know I'm blanking.
Deja.
Deja,
Yeah.
and then like just fucked her right off just so he could get like intimate with Hannah, and that was such a missed opportunity for Destiny would have lost her fucking
Yo, I was
shit
gonna
even
say that.
more.
I was gonna say that. I was like, yo, all Casamore, he's macking with her. And then the last day, he's like, all right, like, let me test a new connection. Hey, you want to sleep in my bed? All right, bet. Boom. Like,
Yeah,
oh,
like because we gotta be physical. Yeah,
Yeah.
like we gotta be physical first. So I need you to be physical with me so I know that like we have something. Like, what?
Yeah, that was crazy. Actually, that switch up was crazy. That was actually was hilarious. Like, it was like all week I'm macking with this girl. This last day, I'm like, oh, I'm a couple with her. We had a little fun last night. So
Like, also the phrase "having a little fun," I hate it.
I
hate
hate it. I know,
Like-
same. I'm getting ick. Like,
what do you mean? What do you mean by that? Give me some descriptors, anything else to lay down the line. But I thought it was funny too when Taylor S., who I'm sure is like an ally to her from Casa, or no, sorry. Yes, to Hannah O. She's like, you didn't tell us that.
yeah, I
So
think.
she didn't tell anyone.
Well, I would you?
Well,
Especially
Yeah,
after
probably.
Johnny. After Johnny's getting all this heat too for what happened with her,
Yeah.
there's no way my mouth would fucking open. A peep would not
And-
mutter out of me. I'd be like, that went unseen.
Keenan didn't tell
I'm
any of the
good.
boys either.
I know that, like,
Of
okay, because
course.
I think this is what I think. I
That
think
would be
Mike is the
crazy.
villain that hasn't really emerged yet.
No, I totally agree. I think the response
He's an
to
emerging villain.
Destiny,
Who?
I thought it was so like
Mike.
it was kind of rude, Mike.
I think he's
Oh,
an
Mike's
emerging
definitely a
villain.
villain.
Yeah, I know, but he's not like a villain of the villa yet. I think he's emerging into like our end of season villain. Like
Yeah, no,
Keenan
for
and
sure.
Leo will, have their come to Jesus
Yeah.
moment, and then we're gonna end on Mike being the villain.
For
I think
sure.
because he don't care. Like if you just see, like even like that, he's like, yo, like what's the questions? Okay, bet. Hey, it is what it is. I was messing with her. What you gonna do about it? Like,
Yeah, and Leo was saying in the beginning, he was like, yeah, this man doesn't care about anything, or it was Keenan or someone.
yeah.
They were saying like, this guy doesn't give a fuck, so he doesn't give a shit what you
He
show. And
don't.
I was like, oh, okay.
It's
Yeah,
funny
he
because Emily,
doesn't.
someone just wrote Emily warned you. She sure did.
She
But
did.
also, poor Hannah O. She's getting like some bad embarrassment here. Like,
Yeah.
first you come on the show to like as an ex of Marco's get denied. Like
Who
you weren't
doesn't
even
want
ex.
you?
Like it was just like fuck. And then you do this, and now you're in the villa. And now he doesn't. I don't even think he likes her. This is just like bad. Like I'm like, ooh, this is
This a bad
rough.
appearance right here.
This
Like,
is rough. This is a
facts.
rough guest appearance.
It was interesting to see the three-way like conversation that went on afterwards, where Destiny was kind of asking Hannah, why didn't you tell me about it? But like, I think that's a little like, why would she?
That's too much.
That's
That's too
my
much.
point.
That's what I was speaking about earlier. I'm
Yeah.
like, it kind of like just drilling her about like telling you her personal business. Like, come on, like, relax.
Yeah.
I know. I thought I was a little like
That's not
relaxed.
even
Like
your girl for real. She don't even know you. Like,
I know.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
it would have been different if one of them had pulled each other for a chat
Agreed.
and talked about it, because she did couple up with him. So she
Yeah.
saw him and Hannah
Yeah.
walk in together. So she obviously could have asked, but who knows? Hannah
or
didn't
they
tell
started to be
anyone.
cool
So
or
maybe she just,
anything, but yeah.
yeah. So that was, I don't know. That was really uncomfortable.
Yeah, that
And
Yeah,
whole
that was
fight
a
was
lot.
uncomfy.
Mike was like, don't come for her. Like,
I put Mike deflecting.
What?
To
for
what?
Like when they were all like, because Destiny was coming to Mike, and then Mike kind of angled it back to
oh, like you brought
somehow
someone
Hannah
in.
was taking the heat for this.
No, I think Destiny started asked Hannah a question, and then that's when they start going back and forth. And then
But she asked her the question because Mike said, "Ask Hannah. Hannah and I are on
Oh,
the same
yeah.
page." Like
Oh,
no,
Mike
yeah, he said
totally
ask
moved
Hannah
it
if I was
back to
talking
Hannah
about.
off of
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, but I think he was trying to clarify, like, yo, ask Hannah. I've been talking about you, and I told her that I had a connection with you, and then
I don't
he's like,
know.
oh, well, Hannah, why didn't you tell me about like what happened in bed? And she's like, what do you mean? Like, you know what I mean? That's why I all started. And then Mike's like, yo, chill, like, relax.
No, I think like relax on Hannah because you're not coming after me. I've made it Hannah's issue, not mine.
Yeah.
And now let me defend Hannah. I don't know.
I think he should
a
go
lot.
home with nobody.
Who, Mike?
Yeah.
Ah, man, I don't know who should go home here.
Well,
You know what?
I know.
Should
I
we
don't
get to
know.
the last
Let's-
clip?
Let's do the last clip.
because whoa. An affair to remember. Here we go.
Yep, go ahead. Let's go.
It'll be what it is.
Here we go.
You're the one. Like, you are the it girl. In all my time being here, I've never connected to someone this fast. All bullshit aside, I would go hard for you in the real world. Would you be okay with a kiss?
Yeah. He gave her the kiss. He initiated it?
Yeah.
Ew. No.
Oh, God.
No.
That's terrible. No.
My God.
That's terrible. No.
Oh, fuck.
Look at her face.
Oh, God.
Damn.
Okay. Johnnie was like smirking. I noticed it when I watched it too. Like she looked proud of herself during movie night. And she had the smirk in the bed, but she looked proud of herself during movie night. And I was like, oh my God.
I only think that because like she confirmed with Leo that they're going to stick together and move forward.
Yeah,
He's about to go 100.
that's
with
true.
her, you know what I'm saying? So
That's
like,
true.
if it was like, okay, I'm going to stay open and go back to Kassy, then she probably would have felt a little bit more bad. But like,
True.
I feel like she
That
was
is
more
true.
confident about that moment because Leo confirmed to her like, yo, moving forward, it's all you. So she's like, you know, it is what it is now. Like me and Leo already talked about the
Yeah.
situation and we're good. So it's like, I don't
That's
feel
true.
bad for it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck.
that's it. I
That's
didn't even
so
think
true.
of that. That is
Fuck.
such a good point.
I know.
Because so then we obviously the fallout from it, which like Leo has completely switched up in my mind.
Me
I thought
too.
that-
I
I
felt bad
thought
for my
that-
boy.
I really thought he was just like the bubbly personality that was there to have fun, and like he was pretty good about talking about his emotions. But when I sat down and actually listened to what he was trying to say, it was a whole bunch of gobbledygook. Like I have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea what the hell he was saying.
Yeah, that blew mine. Like I was like, yo, Leo, I kind of feel bad for him. Like, okay, he's trying to figure out, he's upset like about like the situation, but he doesn't know where he wants to go. But then when he got back to the villa, he started telling, what got me tight was like, you just told Johnnie you're all in for her. So just go all in for Johnnie. Then you get in front of everybody and you're like, I don't know. This is difficult. Like now you just lost both girls.
I know.
You just lost
He was
both
my
girls.
last two brain
Wait,
cells
someone
watching
wrote,
that.
it was the extra piece of popcorn she took as she watched it.
Yeah, she
And
knew
I-
what was going on.
It's a good point to bring up though, because she did say like, yeah, I feel bad. They obviously knew that they were going to see that clip. And
Yeah.
she was talking to the girls in the dressing room saying, I feel bad that Cassie's going to see the clip. Like I
Yeah.
have empathy for her about that, but like, I'm not like mad about it. I'm not embarrassed of what I've done.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then we get to the snafu that's going on between the three of them after the clip. And Cassie's throwing out that Leo said he regretted it.
So
Yeah,
bad.
man.
So
Like
it took a 180.
that's what killed me. And then down
I
to the
know.
bottom question about like, oh, who do you want to be with? And he's just sitting there just looking stupid. I'm like, bro, you just told Johnnie what you told her. You're not going to make it in here with Kassy. Cassie's going to drag you to the end about how you did what you did in Casa. So you might as
Yeah.
well just clip that and just go
I
all in on
know.
Johnnie. He just, I don't know. I just feel like a lot was going on, but like, it was very clear what you should have done right there. You know what I mean?
I know. He's being an idiot about it. He should
Even
have.
all the guys are like, bro, just say something. Say what? Say
I
it.
I know
No.
the
Say it.
guys stepping in and being like, literally give them a yes or no because they're not going to shut up. And he's like, I can't. That's
can't.
not real.
Yo,
That's not what it
realistically,
really is.
yo, in the real life, you know,
In
this
the
would not
real life,
happen.
I can have 5 girlfriends.
Sir. Sir,
I can
we're not
have
in real
both.
life.
If I could just wait to the end, I could have both of them. So why would I say one day? Like,
Oh my God. So that obviously leaves everyone in turmoil. I feel like the villa is even more toxic than it already was. And we were talking about it yesterday, how
yeah,
wildly toxic. Like you can feel it through the screen, how uncomfortable it is.
I know.
but no,
holy
like no
shit.
one even plays with each other during the day. Like they're just like laying around, just like depressed and shit. Like they don't even
Literally.
like, yo, let's play some games or let's hang out, let's have some fake fun, let's have some fun or like some fake fun. Like, hey, like do something. Like let's play some. Let's go to
No.
the pool. They just like all depressed in this corner, that corner, crying.
They are not playing
No.
charades like us, but like a
No.
happy-go-lucky, friendly.
There's
Yeah,
There's
like
no-
we were playing like stupid games
Kumbaya.
and just sitting down,
Cannonball.
just having fun, like
yeah.
something, like you know.
There is no cannonball competitions or with that murder mystery
I was
game.
just gonna say someone would actually be murdered, like if that
They
game
don't
was
even
ever
like each
played.
other. They don't even like each other.
No, and that's kind of why it's making it so interesting because Leo even saying, "I don't give a fuck about Carmen." I was like, "Oh, there we go again with that phrase."
Yeah, but we see a lot of this on seasons where shit hits the fucking fan to the point where you're like, how does everyone not just quit right now?
Yeah.
And then it all comes together by the end. So like it will. This is definitely the
I feel like it
pinnacle of
will
like
too. Yeah.
how terrible things are going to, well, tonight's, or not tonight, Thursday night will be the pinnacle of it because all the girls are then going to be fighting after this like Mean Girls clip, I bet. And then
yes, can we talk about that? I took a picture of the names of the other
and
I wanted them to show that.
we haven't
I wanted
seen
them to show
Keenan's
that.
yet. Keenan better get roasted. If he gets away unharmed from all his shit, I am gonna be so mad.
Honestly, like regardless of what he does, he's still gonna be able to like have KayKay. From what I'm seeing right now, like because
I know.
Okay, let's say the boner clip does come out where he's like, "Oh, I'm hard. Oh, let me touch it." What is he gonna say? He's just gonna be like, "Yo, I told you I was open and I was trying to get to know the girl and I was giving her my 100%." And
I know.
I would have won the connection. So like, it's not like I lied to you, like Leo did. Like, you feel me? Like he can still clean that up. He can still clean it up. So KayKay's not gonna go anywhere. Like, no offense to KayKay, like I just feel like they have a deep connection and then they're just stuck on each other. So
I know, and I knew he wasn't going anywhere the minute I saw his head in her lap and she's petting his hair.
yeah,
She's just like,
you know what?
It's gonna be okay, babe. Like we got this.
It's just that toxic couple that you just let do what they do. It's just like, all right, it's whatever.
This episode, sorry. Grabbing you.
Someone noticed you grabbed me and I swat your hand off and I didn't even notice that I did that. And they put it in the chat and they were like, not Alex.
I always touch her. I don't know why.
And her swatting her off.
That's what KayKay should have done.
I'm yelling at her.
No, because I think I'm like sitting in the wrong
no,
spot.
I was grabbing you because I remembered
I thought I was sitting out of frame, but
now I just kind of lost it. I'm sorry. But it'll come back to me. Okay.
Your phone for it.
So the Mean Girls clip is for sure going to be the clip that we saw about Carmen and Hannah talking about Kassy.
I think they'll also add in other clips of like the stuff from the beginning of the series, like where Hannah dragged Carmen a little. And I think also when Johnnie was like, I'm a bigger bitch, like Kassy thinks a bitch. Like I think it's going to be like a compilation of Mean Girls shit.
Or the girls talking about KayKay situation.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
No, because that was you think they edited it from that morning
or Hannah?
They could have done that. Like, think about
it.
It happened yesterday. They could like have like the situation with like the girls talking about like the KayKay situation or whatever. Like, I don't know.
They could make it look like anything.
Yeah, like
okay, so the names for what the girls get to pick from, or is this the guys? The guys. The Never Ending Video Story, which I'm curious, I guess maybe they haven't seen the video yet. The guys haven't seen the video that was sent to the girls.
Oh, and they don't understand like what was shown or something.
I don't know.
Video story.
I
don't know what that
video
is.
Story. I don't know what the story is.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think they're probably gonna do like 2 more and then call it clips. Like once they do the Keenans and the Mean Girls, they might just like scrap the movie.
Yeah, like what else?
No, I need to know.
Put some funny ones in
There's
there,
something
like
about
short,
Mattia.
Oh, I bet it will be Kassy. It's gonna be Kassy like saying all like I really like him. Like it's gonna be that way. Leo gets a chance to throw shit back at Kassy.
They have to.
Even though
he
has like that's what it's gonna be.
They have to. Yeah, that's
okay. And then Snakes. It's kind of hard to read. Snakes.
Oh, Snakes Pair in Love. It's Rob and Carmen. It's gonna be them like sitting by the pool and like her being like, I can give you 80% because that hasn't been talked about at all. Like Carmen like didn't really give him a chance, but she did like say I'll give you a chance, and I feel like they're just gonna try to
80%.
Yeah, they're gonna really hone in on that just to see if they can ruffle any feathers with.
So of course they're dating now.
Kenzo's gonna be fake depressed.
I hope they get a little fake fight out of it.
Yeah, it'll definitely be fake. It'll definitely be fake, but we could watch it.
I could go for a fake fight from them. I'd like to see it.
I like to see something. Like let's
okay, the guys ones are the Boner Collector.
Keenan.
That's hilarious.
Gossip guys.
I don't know what that is. Maybe the guys talking shit about the other guys.
I think like all the guys talking about like Keenan or Leo's situation.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. And a Fair to Remember, which we saw, Pitch Imperfect. Not sure.
I'm
That's
not
going to be
sure.
probably a cringy one that's just like supposed to be funny.
Yeah.
And then not so Magic Mike.
So
So
do you think I wanted so badly the clip of Marco calling Bergie a fucking douchebag to air?
yeah.
Wait,
I
that
think
Because
it's
Marco,
like-
like not Marco being like the head amazing guy, all of a sudden I'm like, dude, you sucked at first, and
You
we're
know
all
what?
forgetting that.
Marco grew on me. Marco grew on me.
I know,
Marco-
same. I
know.
love Marco now,
But it's
That's my
because of
point.
Hannah.
I love Marco
Like,
now.
in the beginning, I was like, yo, Marco's killing me, bro. He was like what? An
Oh.
hour into the building, he like, yo, I got my first kiss. We lit. Like, yeah.
No, I can't. But wait. Marco and Kenzo talking by the pool, like gossiping, is what it's gonna be. That's totally it.
Or they show Hannah how he said that. Remember how she was like, no, I'm fuck with my Bergie. If
I
she
know,
sees
and
that
then
he
they're
was
gonna
like
clip
fucking with
right
him.
to-
But I feel like they're
Yeah,
past
they're
that.
so past that.
Yeah.
If you guys had to choose right now out of these couples, like, who do you see as like the final four?
Okay, Hannah, Marco,
And Marco, yeah.
Kenzo, Carmen.
Yeah.
I mean, they're dating. They're not gonna like boot them. I would love to see Jonah and Taylor, and then maybe, like, actually no, not Jonah and Taylor. They're like 5 or 6.
Jonah and me.
And then, okay, like, is it gonna be Leo and Kassy work this shit out, or Leo and Johnnie? Whoever
Leo
he picks.
is going home. Leo
Yeah,
is
he's going
gone.
home.
You think
Like,
he's going home?
after yesterday? I could put a dollar on it. He's gone.
Okay. I think Leo's in the final 4 with whoever he picks finally when he picks them. And then I think it's gonna be KayKay and Keenan.
Oh, what about Imani and Kyle? A lot of people are saying.
Well, maybe if Imani and Kyle
If we
got
see
airtime.
them, like,
Yeah,
It's hard
Imani
to
and Kyle don't
answer
get no
that.
airtime. They're gone. All right, so you guys forgot about
Ask
one.
me in 2 days and I'll tell you.
You guys forgot
I don't
about
know
one
yet.
person here. Like, let's be real here. I know we all didn't expect this, but Bergie's going to the final. Oh my God. Bergie is going to the final. Like,
Right.
if you
Bergie
asked me a week
can't
and
not
if you
be- I
asked
know.
me a week and a half ago, I would have been like, send Bergie home, because not that I don't like Bergie. I think Bergie's a dope person. I just feel like he didn't have a connection, like a real connection, and it kind of was getting in the way of everyone else trying to figure out their connections. Especially when my dog Harrison went home. And I was hurt. I was like, Bergie's single, man. Like, you feel me? Then Victor got sent home, and Carmen was using him. I called that. I was like, yo, bro, send Bergie home. But now, like, that he actually has a connection, I was like, all right, like, Bergie could go to the final because other people got to leave before Bergie. You feel me? So, like, I think Bergie's going to go to the final. My prediction is Hannah and Marco going to take first. Second place, we got Bergie and his girl. Whoever he
Bergie
comes
in
up with.
second place.
Bergie is like
Bergie's going to second place. Bergie's getting second place. Facts. I put money on that.
Yeah, Bergie's
he's
second
like
place.
the nail
love
polish on your
Berg.
toes that survives world wars.
No,
Yo.
literally. Also, Ray, you wouldn't know this, but Bergie's family is like ride or die for After the Island. They tag us in everything.
It's so
They
cute.
post stories.
Yo.
They tag like Bergie's
yo.
family is the biggest supporters of him and of After the Island. Like they
Yo.
are constantly posting the funniest shit on his Instagram. Do you follow it?
Bergie's family. Bergie's making it to the final, so go celebrate now. You know what I'm saying? Everyone else is getting sent home before him. And Bergie got himself a girl now, so I'm back on the iceberg train, baby.
First solo winner of Love Island.
He's
Oh my
probably like the
God.
only one I would like.
Solo winner.
Aside from
Or
like
what if-
Marco and Hannah, like Bergie's probably the only one I think like generally like I would want to see win because he doesn't
Okay.
care about nothing. He
What if he
just
took
trying to
the
find
money? What if he won and took the money?
Yo, that would be plot twist, biggest villain
That
in
would
the
be like
history.
national
Honestly,
news.
He needs to do that.
He would.
Yo.
That would be epic.
Yo, if Bergie came on this show and won the 100K and stole it from the girl he just met, he'd be the biggest savage in the history of Love Island. Like, I think he would go down in history and he'll get called back for 100,000 more shows because that would be crazy. Like,
It would be the
He'd be
smartest
like,
marketing
"You
move
thought-
he ever did.
You thought all you fuckers played me the whole time.
And-
Here I am.
Yeah,
he's
and
like,
his
yo,
DMs
facts.
would be flooded. He'd get girls right and left. It'd
he's
be-
gonna be like, yo, y'all thought I only had 2 girlfriends before this. I've been getting girls. Give me that money. America, I played y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying? I would be crying.
Yo,
Like,
America.
yo, I wear Bergie graphic tee every day. Like, yo. Bergie.
Wait, we're totally
Holy
making you a Bergie graphic
Oh
tee.
my god, I want a Bergie graphic tee.
Oh my god. Oh my
Yo,
god. That would be
right.
hilarious.
Oh, Wow.
All right. Well, I feel like that is
That's
a hot take,
yeah.
but I love it. Final thoughts. Who do you think's going home?
Wait, someone just put I'd subscribe to Bergie's OnlyFans.
Bergie got to do everything. If he wins and takes the money home, like he got to drop an OnlyFans, take the money,
Everything.
like
He's got to be living the yacht life. Like
We'll support him.
Yeah, like okay. So who I think is going home? Leo, Mike. Leo, Kyle, and Zay.
Oh, I hope not Kyle. I think Zay will go home.
Kyle's going home.
I
If
think
there's three
Keenan
people,
should go home
going
over
home.
Leo.
No, they didn't show. They didn't like. If they would have showed the boner collector, he was gone.
They are. Yeah, I know, but they're gonna show it, and then they're gonna tell everyone there's a vote.
So, what do you think the vote is going to entail? Islanders picking who goes home?
Probably
Because it was vote your favorite Islander.
Yeah, so like America's gonna pick their bottom. It's gonna be like a bottom 5 or bottom 4 girls and guys, and then like they're gonna kick out 3. They gotta kick out 3. There's so many people in the It's like 20.
Yeah, there is.
They gotta go.
They've got to get it down to like 13 or
I'm
something.
sorry, there are too many funny comments in here. Bergie better buy a new necklace with that money. And someone said, I want a Bergie shirt like the I am Knuff one.
Yeah, no, Bergie gotta buy a new chain that says Berg. Like soon as he with the 100K,
Iceberg.
like, spend the whole 100K on the new chain. Like, but I don't know. I feel like I had a comment. I feel like
Mattia could go home.
I was gonna say something. Was it Keenan?
What about the girls? Who would go home for the girls?
I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't like Carmen since the Bergie move, so she's not gonna go home though. Carmen's not gonna go home. She's not going home.
She's not going anywhere.
But I just feel like
the finals.
All over the internet, everyone keeps saying like, "Carmen, go home." Carmen,
I know.
Really?
I know. It's all over the internet, but I don't think they'll go home.
Like on the show, it just seems
they're not gonna send them home.
Yeah, no, they're the first girlfriend boyfriend.
So
I think what's his name?
Not Bergie's girl.
The blonde girl that's with
Taylor.
Oh, Taylor and Jonah.
Oh, both Taylors. Or not sorry, not both Taylors.
Taylor,
Hannah O. Hannah O is for sure gone.
Taylor, Hannah O, and one of the main girls have to go.
One of the main girls?
Taylor, Hannah O, and who else is around?
I don't know.
I don't know who they are gonna send home of the girls.
Yeah,
I feel like all the OG
3?
girls are gonna stick together. Sorry, I'm looking at the app to see if there's any telltale signs of.
I don't know. I can't see. Keenan's definitely not.
Oh,
I was gonna
Johnnie?
say this. The last remarks. I was gonna say this about last remarks. They can't send Keenan and KayKay home. They're drama. They're the only drama there. They're not going anywhere.
So is Leo.
Well, like Leo's drama, but like I don't know. I feel like Keenan and KayKay like get everyone pissed off. Like everyone when Keenan and KayKay like do something, the whole internet's in an uproar. Like they're like, oh my god, Keenan is the biggest villain ever. Like they have to keep them like for now until the final.
I want to give you guys the statistics of a vote of pull it in the math of all the statistics and percentages of who voted for their favorite couple, because it'll give us an idea of what the public's thinking.
Oh, it did?
This is an old vote, but it has pretty much everyone. Carmen and Kenzo.
14%, right?
Are you looking at it, right?
I seen that like I think yesterday. I looked at that.
Yeah, so the highest is Hannah and Marco at 60% favorite. Then it goes to Carmen and Kenzo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then it's Taylor S and Bergie.
Yeah.
And then it's Imani and Kyle. Then Kassy and Mattia. Then Taylor C and Jonah. Then Destiny and Zay and KayKay and Keenan are tied.
Wow.
And Hannah O, Mike.
That's because the internet loves Destiny.
Johnny and Leonardo are the bottom two couples.
Yeah, the internet loves Destiny. But then again, what if Destiny doesn't even make? I don't see Destiny making it to the final.
I don't think she'll make it to the final, but I think that she'll make it really far.
Yeah, she'll make it far. I don't see her making it to the final because, like,
he's not going home.
Yeah.
Zay will go home. Hannah O will go home.
Mike will go home.
Johnny will go home.
But if Zay goes home and Mike goes home,
one of those girls will go. That's the last one.
I know. That is the last one. It's whoever Keenan is going to want to save, is what it's going to be. They're going to go down, and then they're
That's
going to
the
be like,
last
the
one.
Islanders have to choose, and they're going to be like, Keenan, you need to pick right now or not Keenan, Leo, you need to pick right now who you want to save. It's Johnnie or Kassy, and you can only save one.
No, Leo's going home too. I think they're gonna be like, oh, whoever didn't really have a fair chance, maybe between the two girls. I don't know. Kassy and I don't know.
Safe to say we have no clue.
Yeah. Facts.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
shaking up. Well, thank you, Ray, so much for coming on today. That was
of course.
So
Always fun.
So much fun. To everyone in the chat, please like, comment, and subscribe to our channel. Make sure to keep up with Ray on social too. You've been doing well. I've been seeing your little
Mr.
Coke
Model
ads in New York and stuff.
Hey,
I love it, Mr. Model.
I'm trying, baby.
You're doing great. You look good too. Look at your cute little smile. We've missed you. I'm so happy you're watching this season. I love when everyone from Love Island still watches Love Island. I think it's so fun.
It's dope.
And look forward, guys. We have some more guests coming on soon too. And a quick other little note from our sponsors to get 20% off and free shipping with code ATI at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com. Use code ATI. Time for him to hit the refresh button with Manscaped.
Thank you. We love you guys.
Bye, guys.
All right, guys. See you later.